Today we are going to learn about long division. We are going to start with a simple division problem first. Here we have 12 divided by 2. One way you can do this is you can draw out 12 circles to represent the number 12. And you can put it over 2 circles. Now how many 2-circle combinations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that means that 12 divided by 2 is 6. So let's rewrite our answer. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Now we're going to try a harder problem. 84 divided by 2. Now we're not going to draw out the circles for 84 because that would take way too long. So instead, we're going to put 84 onto the long division house. And you put 2 on the outside of the long division house. Now, what we have to figure out is how many times 2 goes into 8. So we can do what we did before and draw circles for 8 and see how many combinations of 2 we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We put the 4 on top of the 8. And let's check our work. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract the two numbers. 8 minus 8 is 0. Now let's bring our 4 down. Now how many times does 2 go into 4? We'll draw our circles again for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many 2 combinations are there? 1, 2. So we put the 2 on top of the 4. Now let's check our work. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract the two numbers. 4 minus 4 is 0. So that means our answer to 84 divided by 2 is 42. Now we're going to try an even harder one. 265 divided by 5. So we're not going to write out the circles for this number again because it's way too big. So we're going to put it under the long division house. 265 goes on the inside and 5 goes on the outside. Now what we have to figure out is how many times 5 goes into 26. So if you remember your multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, didn't we pass 26? Yeah, so 26 would be in between the 25 and the 30, right around here. So what we do know from this is that 5 goes into 26 at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So that means we're going to write a 5 on top of the 6 in the long division house. And you can also put an X above the 2 so that you don't get confused that there's nothing there. So let's check our work. 5 times 5 is 25. Subtract 26 from 25, which is 1. Now bring down the 5. You get 15. So how many times does 5 go into 15? If you go back up to your chart that you made, 5 goes into 15 3 times because it's 5, 10, 15. So you write a 3 on top of the 5. Now let's check our work. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract the numbers. 15 minus 15 is 0. So that means your answer to 256 divided by 5 is 53. The hardest one for today is going to be 356 divided by 5. So once again, this number on top is way too big to draw the circles. So we're going to put it underneath the long division house. So 356 goes under the long division house and 5 goes on the outside. So how many times does 5 go into 3? None, right? So we're going to put an X on top. What about 35. We can draw out our multiples of 5 again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so let's see how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that means 5 goes into 35 7 times. So we write a 7 on top and we check our work. 7 times 5 is 35. So we subtract those two numbers. 35 minus 35 is 0. Bring our 6 down. Now, we have a problem. How many times does 5 go into 6? 1, right? So we write the 1 on top. Check our work. 1 times 5 is 5. So we subtract 6 from 5, which equals 1. But there's no more numbers left here. So what do? We have this 1 left over. So what we do is after the number that we have, 71, we write an R1, which tells us that there is a remainder of 1. So that means our answer to 356 divided by 5 is 71 with a remainder of 1. Thanks for watching my video. If you found the information helpful, comment and subscribe to my channel. See you soon!